Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Judith. In this video I'm going to be going in depth about the uses of concealers. Concealers can be used in so many ways, not just highlighting. So I'm going to be breaking down the use of concealers. So this is just a tip on how to use your concealers. I'm not saying you should do your makeup or your makeup a particular kind of way, but this is just a tip for beginners that find it difficult to use concealers or know uses of concealers. So if this doesn't work for you, totally fine, you can try another way, but these are just tips I'm going to give you on how to use a concealer. The first is color correcting. Concealer can be used for color correcting. We have the green concealer for color correcting. This can be used to cancel out redness on the skin. This can be used on any skin tone, from dark to medium skin to a light skin. So the green concealer is used to cancel out redness on the skin. Then we have the peachy concealer. The peachy color corrector is a concealer as well, but you can call it a color corrector. This is used to cancel out darkness, dark circles you might have around your eyes, any dark spots on your face. This is for a light skin. Then we have the orange color corrector. This color corrector can be used to cancel out dark under eyes, dark spots on your face. This is what I'll be using on myself in this video. We use for a medium to dark skin. This is the LA Girl Cream Concealer, can be called a color corrector. So this is the orange shade I'm talking about. I'll be using it on myself. So I'm just going to put a little quantity on the back of my palm and take little with the tip of my finger because I don't want to have so much. I usually don't color correct when I'm doing my makeup because I don't have dark under eyes, but I have little spots. So I only color correct when I'm going for a full coverage makeup. But when I'm going for a medium coverage, I just like my skin to feel like skin. I just like to see my skin when I do my makeup. I like to see the spot on my face when I do my makeup, unless when I'm going for a full coverage. Usually when I'm going for parties and all, but for my everyday makeup, I like to see my skin. So I'm just going to use the tip, put a little on my palm, then take with the tip of my finger, then just put little and dab it in. You don't want to put so much so it doesn't get so much on your skin. So you just dab this in little quantity and make sure it's well blended. I like using a concealer that is a bit thick. This way, after applying the color corrector and you apply your foundation won't move. So I'm just going to do that on this other side of my eyes. Then I'm just going to use this finger. I'm just going to use this finger that has nothing on it to blend it out properly and make sure I don't have any excesses I don't want, because I don't want under of my eyes looking orangey when I apply my concealer or my foundation. And that thing you can do is you can mix this concealer with your shade and undertone of concealer, like a concealer that has your undertone, a concealer that is your exact shade. So you can just mix this concealer with that. You can mix this color corrector with that concealer. This way it's going to cancel out the circles under your eyes and it's going to reduce the orange that the concealer has. This way you don't have to worry about under of your eyes looking orangey when you're done with your concealer. So I have a dark spot here, just little. I have a dark spot here, so I'm just going to make sure that is well blended and around my mouth as well. So I'm just going to place this here. Around my mouth. If you worry about your corrector being so much on your skin after apply, you can go in with your beauty blender and try to reduce that a little. So this is it for color corrector. The next thing your concealer can be used for is concealing. There's a difference between concealing and highlighting, what I'm going to be talking about in this video. So we're going to be concealing the skin, but first I'm going in with my foundation because I want to conceal on top of my foundation. So now I'm going in with my foundation. So for concealing, I'm going to go into my skin with this LA Girl concealer in Fun. This is like a shade lighter than I am, or half shade lighter than I am. So I'm just going to place a little, because on the back of my palm, I don't want it so much. So I'm just going to place little on the back of my palm and apply that with a brush first. Just going to do a little of this, like this, and take it this way. Same thing on the other side. So just going to go in and blend with your beauty blender. Sorry, your beauty sponge. I keep calling this beauty blender, but it's a beauty sponge. Beauty blender is a brand, a makeup brand on its own. This is a beauty sponge. So I'm just going to blend this out properly. This is what concealing is. So if you're comfortable wearing your makeup this way without it being overly highlighted, this is for the natural look, then fine, you can just go in with your setting powder. But if you want your face well highlighted, then you have to go in with like a concealer like 2 or 3 shades lighter than you are, but it has to be your undertone, so you don't look ashy when you're done with your makeup. So you want to conceal this area where the light hits, on the high points of your face, under your eyes, your T-zone, and your chin. So I'm going in with a concealer 2 shades lighter than I am. This is LA Girl Pro Concealer in Warm Honey. So I'm just going to place that on my skin. I'm going to place it directly on my skin with this. So you want to place this under your eyes. So I'm not going to take it all the way up because I already concealed, so I'm not going to take it all the way up. So I'm just going to place this here. Of course, when I'm blending, I'm going to bring it to the sides of my nose, but you don't want to bring your concealer to the sides of your nose, because when you are blending, it might get too much. So you have to blend and take the excesses to the sides of your nose. I can actually blend it out when I'm blending if I put this on the sides of my nose, but this is a tip for beginner. So you want to find a way to make it easy for you, so it doesn't get complicated on the way and you get confused. So you don't just take the concealer to the sides of your nose, take the excessives when you are blending. So I'm just going to put this on my chin. Sorry, that was a mistake. Like trying to create a triangle because I'm trying to give my face this V shape. Then on the bridge of my nose. And above my lip. I don't know if you guys noticed the change in lightning in this video. My other light just got burnt, unfortunately. So the third way you can use a concealer is for highlighting. So now I'm just going to blend this out. I like to leave my concealer to stay a bit so it gets tacky a little. That way it will blend out smoothly when I'm blending. So I'm just going to use a beauty sponge. You want to use a clean beauty sponge, but I'm using this beauty sponge I used to apply my foundation. So I won't be using this side that I used to apply my foundation. I'm going to be using the clean side, the clean part of it. So I'm going to start blending from my chin. You don't want to let it stay too long before you blend out. If not, it's going to dry out, and when your blend is going to be difficult for you to blend. That way you might start causing separation between your foundation and your concealer. So this is what I was talking about when I said don't take your concealer to the side of your nose, just blend out the excesses. So this is just the excesses, and this is where it has gotten to. If I had taken the concealers to the side of my nose, maybe the whole of my nose might be covered up with concealer by now. So this is what you should do. Don't take your concealers to the side of your nose, take the excesses to the side of your nose. So I'm going to blend that, take it to my tear dots, inner corner of my eyes, and try to bring this down. So I'm blending upwards. So I like blending my eyelid, taking my concealers to my eyelid as well when I'm blending. This way I don't have to take concealer there anymore when I'm applying my eyeshadow. And if you notice on my forehead area, I didn't apply so much concealer, because if you apply so much concealer on your forehead area when you are when you are highlighting, if you apply so much concealer on your forehead area, it will make your foundation start looking different, and that way it will look as if the foundation you have, girl, it's not your skin, it's not your shade. So I just apply little quantity on my forehead area and make sure I blend this out properly. And on the bridge of my nose, I usually don't put this so much concealer on the bridge of my nose, but it just happened, and it happened. So this is it, guys. These are the uses of concealer. What you can use your concealers for. Your concealers are not just limited to just highlighting. You can use your concealer for color correcting or spot correcting. You can use it to cancel out redness. You can use it for concealing and highlighting. So this is it for concealers. I'm just going to go ahead and set my face with a certain powder. I hope this video was really insightful and helpful for those of you guys who are looking out to know the uses of concealers, how you can use your concealers, how you can blend your concealers, and know the difference of your concealers. If there's anything you think I missed in this video, or if you have a question, if you find something confusing, please leave a question for me in the comment section and I will reply you. Are you subscribed to my channel? Please subscribe to my channel, because I would love to have you on this channel. I would love to see you again on this channel, and turn on the post notification bell so you know when I upload new videos. And let me know in the comment section what content you like to see on my channel, and I promise to come through for you guys. Share this video with your friends, because there is love in sharing. Watch my other videos too, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.